All right, what's up, everybody? Let me fix where is it? The mobile stream. I forgot the camera. Okay, that's good. Get rid of that. Elgato. Oh, had the wrong scene. Okay, so everything's good. Give me a second here to start my TikTok stream because I have to do that separately. Eventually, once I unlock a stream key and stream URL, I'll be able to just launch everything at the same time. But for now, I gotta deal with this. All right, so hide that, add a source. Capture card. Elgato. I might not be able to. I might have to do something else. Give me a second to figure it out. Window capture. I'm gonna have to do like some bootleg shenanigans. To get this working on TikTok. Let's see, how do I... It's amazing what I have to do to get this. Oh, man. So I can get rid of that. So something to this degree here. Okay, we're almost there. Sorry about this. Unfortunately, I have to do all of this separately. Okay, we almost got it. Slightly bigger. Okay. That should be fine. We lock that out there. And then I can go live. Pokopia, post game, vibes. Okay. Perfect. Let's open up the chat. Welcome, Doodle. Sorry for the delay on the start. Just lots of annoying shenanigans. I've been really enjoying it. I'm a bit obsessed Let me see. What's my playtime? It's somewhere between 70 and 75 hours, just because Nintendo doesn't give like complete accurate numbers, but I'm enjoying it. It's super cozy, super chill. If you played Animal Crossing, I think you would like this a lot more, because I personally do. You have you have a lot more freedom in building how you want to. And yeah, there's just a lot you can do. Like I'll just even show, I posted a YouTube video on it, but I'll actually go ahead and show you something in the first area. Like everybody's island or areas is gonna look pretty different, just with the freedom that you have. So yeah, let me go over here. So there used to be a whole, I guess, like mountain over there, but I kind of destroyed it all because I just wanted it to be open. And then, let me drink something. Go into Magnemite form just so it's easier to see. So you got around 80-ish hours and haven't been able to put it down. Yeah, it's so good. So I randomly kind of wanted to do a little easy project. So I remade Pacific Log Town from the Hoenn region. Super simple build, just the wooden planks and platforms. Put a Pokemon Mart in the middle just because we can't do Pokemon centers outside of the ones that already exist. So did this was like one of my first projects that I kind of wanted to do, something simple. Hello Judson, welcome. And then this is kind of where I build stuff over here with the Magikarp mantles over here. But yeah, I definitely recommend anyone who's playing this game to try to go through the story as quick as possible, just so that you can unlock all of the different forms. Especially Tinkaton. Because with Tinkaton, any builds that normally would take like a day, she does in like an hour. So that definitely helps a lot. But now what I was kind of getting up to, I kind of want to fully restore Vermilion City. That's kind of one of my current big projects, and eventually, I appreciate that, Judson. Thank you. I want to fully restore Vermilion City, or Bleak Beach, and then fully restore the boat. So I've been going around to every single area here and like rebuilding some of the homes. Anything that has like broken tiles, replacing them with fresh new ones. Yeah, that's been like the big project going on. And then I think the most recent thing, I need to see if I have the clay available. see, did I give clay to anyone here? I don't think I did. Oh, I left all my resources in the other area. That's the one thing. There's so many areas and sometimes you forget where you put your stuff. You recently found out you can time travel? Yeah, so I'm stopping myself from time traveling. Just because if I do time travel, I don't think I will ever sleep. So I'm like forcing myself not to time travel, cause yeah, my life would be over. I'm pretty sure my girlfriend would just end our relationship immediately, and any Japanese that I'm currently trying to learn will be forgotten. So I can't time travel. That'll be the end of me. Alright, let's at least grab some of this stuff here. Yeah, I only have 9 bricks, unfortunately. Let's see, did I make anyone make clay over here? I don't think I did. So we might be stuck for a bit. Also, one nice thing, in case people didn't know, if you're ever looking for a Pokemon, you can't find them, just use honey next to their homes, and then they'll come towards you. So let's go ahead and make some bricks. Whoop. I wish you can give them more. That would be nice. Need to go eat your breakfast? Alright, no problem. Thank you for stopping by. I also recently uploaded a YouTube video showing where you can find all of the main Pokopia outfits. The Dream Island ones, you can't really write a guide for it because it's just like they show up when they show up. So I didn't really include any of those because I still haven't found all of those either. But in terms of the ones in the main areas, I did a kind of comprehensive guide, like fully walking through how to get them. Because I've seen videos online of people doing like guide videos, but they only show you like getting the costume and not exactly how they got there, which is annoying. So I decided to make a video to make it easier for people if they ever come across the video. It's so cool seeing Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee like sparring randomly. Another thing, for people who are not aware, there's usually a bunch of blocks here that you kind of destroy and get to this other area. But this is very easy to miss. If you break more to the left and you come down here, you're gonna see the unknown alphabet, and this is gonna be where you put all the mysterious slates. So I still got quite a bit to go. Curious what happens once you put them all in. But I imagine that's gonna be a while before I actually finish that, because I'm not time skipping or time traveling. All right, well, let's go ahead and let's go back to Bleak Beach and get some restoration going on. It's gonna be the main thing. Eventually, I think I'll do a video once I fully restore this area, boat included. And then we'll have Torchic make some bricks while we're working around. And then let's go check. We're trying to get Pichu. We put in the habitat, but it hasn't showed up for quite a while. So hopefully, still nothing. Okay. Let's see here. So this is the Pokemon fan club. I still need to, I mean, I guess, well, yeah, I'll wait. Let's see, this house is pretty much done. No, I need brick flooring. I need to make a building table over here. For anyone watching, is there like a favorite, what's your favorite Pokemon, I guess, in Pokopia that you're like excited to see, or in general? Brick flooring. I can only make 20 of these. All right, so we can destroy these. Make it all one uniform thing. Oh, wrong one. Now, the one reason that you would want to try and finish the story right away is Magnemite. Like, Magnemite is the best transform in this game, especially for building. Because you can go from 1 block to 4 to 9. Yeah, 1, 4, and 9. And then you can easily float up and down. It's pretty nice. Makes building much easier. Okay, I ran out. And then even when you're floating around, when you break something, it immediately goes into your inventory. So if you're ever trying to change some things, It's much easier doing it as Magnemite for sure. Let's see here. Okay, we can try and restore this a little bit. Let me see. No, I gotta wait. It's the only downside to not time skipping is having to wait, but at least with me not time traveling, it makes it easier for people to kind of see like actual, like how long it takes to do stuff. Because you'll see like crazy builds online and then you're like, damn, my area looks like shit in comparison to what other people are making. And it's just like, well, they have like weeks and months ahead of the average person. So I wouldn't compare yourself to other people. Let's see, what can I make here? Yeah, I'm kind of limited with stuff for this area and what I can make. I might have to go to another area in the meantime. Let's see. Yeah, because this area is done. I think I fully restored. See, I think this one's set. Yep. Let's check over here. Okay, I can rebuild this one in the meantime. All right, so let's get that right there. That's not gonna work. I could just make it flat. And then I could do something like how I was doing in the other area. Something like that. I ran out of those. We can put the plaster here. Okay, so that's looking good. I wonder, should I put... Yeah, I should put plaster up here. And then what I can do here is I can break here. And I think I have some windows. I do. Yeah, that should be fine for now. And what can we do? If I remember correctly, I don't think there's anything over here outside of just like a book, like a record. Yeah, the other nice thing is that you don't have to leave this form in order to eat food. I know for Graveler, you have to get out of Graveler form and eat food once you run out, which is a little annoying. Yeah, I was playing Resident Evil on Insanity mode shortly before stream just to catch up to an area that I was before. Because the first time I did it was, the run was kind of cursed. So after playing Resident Evil, it's like I need something cozy. I need a relaxing game. Oh, well, I guess I was too slow on that one. Let me see. So I do have some brick walls, so I could restore some of this. Oh, this reminds me, there's actually a new habitat that I just unlocked. Alright, so if you put a log chair right under, or I think near, a waterfall, should be a new habitat. Let's see. Yep. Okay, we don't know what Pokemon spawns from it, but they should appear shortly. Let me get rid of this tree. It's kind of in the way. Okay, yeah, so this part I want to rebuild. This little pathway. So let's go ahead and get these brick walls. I need to remember to be in Magnemite form. I spent like 65 plus hours without Magnemite that I'm just not used to it right now. All right, so okay, based on this, so I should break off these. Okay. And now we put there, and here. Okay, get rid of this here. Okay. Now let's see, does this go fully? Yeah, let me do this. Wait. All right, so it seems like it should go all the way out here. Just based off of where that's... Okay. Okay, now... maybe I do this. Okay, so we still need... okay, no, so we can put these blocks back. Where are they? Because, yeah, that's what that is. And then... keep that up there, and we put brick walls. We're gonna have to destroy... I'm gonna have to destroy this. I have the rock smash ability, so can break these tougher rocks. Okay, those are done. Get rid of this. You know what? I think I might get rid of those up here. Yeah, I think that's better. Maybe, yeah, we get rid of that. And maybe we do it over here instead. As like a little drop down. And I think we put like stairs, something like this, leading down here. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the plan. All right, Torchic is done. Got our 20 bricks. We're gonna make Torchic make some more. And I need to go find Combuskin. Make him make another 20. Alright, and he's in his habitat sleeping. Looks like he's not, but we're gonna use honey. Make him come over here. Okay. All right, so we can make let's talk to Voltor real quick. Okay. Alright, so you can make some brick ceiling tiles. Let's make like 60. And then let's make the rest of these. Okay, so now we can go back to the fan club and finish rebuilding that. Oh, I should have made more brick flooring. I just remembered. Alright, so let's finish off this building here. Okay, that's done. Eventually we'll do the interior of the buildings, but for now I kind of want to get everything looking good on the outside. And then we can work on the inside. Alright, so here we're gonna want to it seems like this is how it's set up. we already ran out of bricks. I guess we can go back to Charmeleon and see. He should be done with the 20 that I had him make. Also need to get this appraised. Oh wait, now that we have Magnemite, we can get up nice and close. Let's see, how long is this gonna take? It says it'll be done tomorrow, which is insane. It's not even that big of a building. But yeah, you usually, like if you're gonna be playing long sessions, I would just have Tinkaton build multiple things a day. It only takes an hour. Oh, Tyrogue. He showed up right away. Pichu is being difficult. Let's see, can we give him some food? Let's give him this. Alright, we're more likely to find rare items. Let's see here. Alright, let's go back to the main area, sort out our inventory. And then maybe work on a separate area instead until we get enough resources for bricks. You know, I do have an idea for another Hoenn town. Question is where? See, I do need to rebuild this town here. See, what kind of block is this? Is it just plaster? But yeah, it's plaster, but it's like pink. We have this whole house. We have the floors. All right, yeah, we can rebuild this place. Yeah, we can at least rebuild most of it outside of the plaster, and then I can try and get Smeargle to repaint some plaster for us. Let's get rid of these damaged floor tiles. Another large relic. Okay, so we have some floor tiles. Let's go ahead and fix this up. Go into Magnemite form. Into wooden flooring. Okay, perfect. So that's all done. Let's go over here and fix this up. Okay, and down here. Okay. And we go back over here and finish there. Okay, so yeah, I think we destroy this. Oh, did not mean to do that. Hello, welcome, Strudel Noodle. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Real name is Cliff. I will try to remember that, but if I don't, I will probably call you Strudel. But I think Cliff should be easy to remember. What's up, Cliff? Are you currently playing Pokopia as well? Oh, my neck. Let's see, I do have wooden walls, so let's go ahead and fix this one up. And here, here, potentially here as well, and here. Okay, Cliff. All right, I will call you Cliff. I haven't been playing Pokopia, but debating whether you buy it or not. Yeah, I've been enjoying it a lot. It's very easy to get lost playing Pokopia. Hello, hello, Snubble, welcome. Let's see. I do have some blue tile stuff over here. So let's go grab that stuff. Alright, so we're taking a break from the bleak beach area, so we're gonna put those there. We're gonna grab the blue stuff. And let's craft some more of the blue stuff. Let's get like maybe 30 of these. You going to... I'm actually currently living in Japan. Been living here for almost 2 years. So the easiest way to get a visa would be to go to a Japanese language school. That's definitely the easiest way. That's what I did. The breeding visa is not real. That is not a real thing. So yeah, I would say student visa, going to a... So with the school, when you, like if you go online and you just look up like a language school in Japan, either like Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, there's a bunch of different locations. The school sponsors your visa. So, you know, you're obviously paying to go to the school. So, you know, you're giving the school money to go there, and then they sponsor your visa. I guess it depends how crazy your questions are. Yeah, there's a bunch of that stuff. Like, so yeah, like there's in certain areas, like, you know, you'll walk around and they'll ask you if you want a massage, and it's like, it's not exactly the massage that most people are thinking of. And then in terms of how long the visa is, it kind of depends on how long you want to stay in Japan. So when I first signed up for language school to move to Japan, so before I moved, I came on vacation twice, and I really enjoyed my time in Japan. I met a lot of good people, and that's the reason why I decided to move. So when I first signed up for the student visa, I signed up and I got, I think it was like a year and 3 months is how long my first visa was at the Japanese language school. So you can get like a good year long visa. You just have to make sure you actually go to class. Like if you don't go to class, they can just tell immigration and they can get deported. But as long as you go to class, then there won't really be any issues. And then yeah, you learn Japanese, and then you get to live in Japan. Now, the one tough thing I would say, like if you're looking to make the permanent move here in Japan, that might be difficult. Like they really care about degrees. How did I extend my visa? So once my visa was like coming to an end, you pretty much just go to like usually the school helps with that. So if you're staying with the language school, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. If you go to the language school and you want to extend, they'll help you with all of that stuff. Like they'll do all the paperwork and all that stuff behind the scenes, so you don't really have to worry about anything. All right, let's just put all these materials in just so that we can try to organize things a little bit better. So usually they're like, hey, do you want to go another semester? Like how many more semesters do you want to stay in the school? And then they do the paperwork and handle all that immigration stuff. I am in a relationship, yes. Do you have accommodation at your school? So when, at least for my school, they like referred me to like a real estate person, and they kind of found me an apartment that I can live in. So it's not like it was pretty easy. Like the process was pretty smooth. Like they took care of a lot of the things that would be kind of tough by yourself, not knowing anything about the country or the language. And they speak, most of the places here, they got people that can speak English, so it's not like super difficult. And then in terms of how well I speak the language, I would say like I can't do my old job in Japanese. I used to do IT and government security back in America. Definitely can't do that job in Japanese. Like I would say I'm like elementary. I took the N3 Japanese test in December and I was 21 points off from passing, but each of my sections was above the passing threshold. I just didn't reach the overall like score passing threshold. So I'm gonna try again in July, and then if I can pass the N3 Japanese, then it's easier to find work like at like local restaurants or local places nearby. But yeah, I would say I can speak it, I can get by, I can definitely do my day-to-day things. I can go shopping, I could ask for directions and a bunch of other stuff, but definitely not anywhere near fluent for sure. And in the relationship, it's like it's good enough to be in a relationship in Japanese, but I can't really, I don't think I can see myself working in IT in Japanese just yet. Welcome, Harsh. But I can speak. I'm actually planning at some point, maybe soon, like I don't know how many more Pokopia streams I'll do. I might just, this might be the last one, I don't know. But I do want to play through the entire Pokemon franchise in Japanese as a way to practice reading in Japanese. So give me a second here. I'll show off some stuff. Thank you. That also scared the crap out of me, I'm not gonna lie. Let me fix that. Okay. I might need to fix that notification. It seems like it was cut out. But let me see here. Sorry for the noise on the bag. Okay. So I went to my local, well, it's not really local. I had to bike like 25 minutes to get there. But, and I guess people on TikTok can't see because my camera isn't running on TikTok, unfortunately. But for the people on Twitch and YouTube, so I went and bought copies of Fire Red. Let's see if it, yeah. So a copy of Fire Red for the Game Boy Advance. And then I also bought Emerald. Where is it? I'm super bad at this with cameras. Pokemon Emerald. And then I also have Platinum. Pokemon Platinum. Block my face, I guess. I don't know, it's not focusing. But Platinum and Heart Gold. Unfortunately, I can't play Pokemon White on my 3DS because with Generation 5, they had a bunch of like DSi features that unfortunately you can't play those on the 3DS. But my plan is to play through each generation of Pokemon in Japanese, beat the games in Japanese as a way to practice reading and pronunciation and, you know, potential vocabulary, that kind of stuff. So that's going to be the plan. I don't have a capture card for my 3DS because I wasn't really a streamer back in the day in the 3DS era, so I never got a modded 3DS to stream them, but I'll just have to do the old school, like pointing my camera towards my 3DS. And then I have my mother back home who is gonna be sending me some stuff soon. Like I have my ID from back home that needs to get sent to me. So I'm gonna have her send my Game Boy Advance back to me so I can at least play Fire Red and Leaf Green on those. And then I could play, yeah, so pretty much the order of events is going to be Fire Red to play Gen 1, then play Heart Gold and Soul Silver to like technically play Gen 2, then go back to Emerald for Gen 3, Platinum Gen 4, then eventually White for Gen 5. I might need to get my hands on like a DS Lite here in Japan in order to do that. And then for Sun and Moon, or for X and Y and Sun and Moon, I would need to get a Japanese 3DS. I don't know if I'll end up doing that. In turn, yeah, Hiragana and Katakana, I pretty much know them all. Katakana still kind of trips me up sometimes just because, like, it's funny, like I don't really see it as much as you would think. Like, you can kind of get away with not really speaking Japanese in Japan. And if I had like an actual Japanese part-time job, my Japanese might be better, but I was working at a Thai place, so I didn't really hear a bunch of Japanese there. It's mostly like Thai. No, I do not know all the kanji. Kanji, that is gonna be years and years Like, I definitely know some kanji, but all the kanji, no. There's no way. There's like thousands of kanji. I'm not really sure how many kanji I know, but I know a decent amount. But not as much as I probably should. Like, I feel like Japanese isn't... I feel the difficulty with Japanese, really, I guess with just any language, is vocabulary and then like grammar stuff. Because it's like, I can read Japanese without any problems, but if I don't know what the kanji is, or if I don't know what the word is I'm reading is, then it's kind of hard to pick the correct answer for something. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm practicing. I'm still going to like a Japanese language school and doing Japanese calligraphy as well. So I've been like at least been able to like review some stuff, which is good. But yeah, everyone's experience is going to be different. Like before I came to Japanese language school, I, you know, haven't been in school for like over a decade, so it was weird kind of being in a school setting again. I don't have a permanent visa yet. You have to go through a lot in order to get like a permanent visa. It's not so simple. I'm actually waiting for my new visa to get approved. I should hopefully hear back from them soon, because my visa, my current like, oh, excuse me, my current temporary visa is until like April 5th or something. So it's like 3 weeks away. So I need to hopefully have the immigration send me back my information. And so I can go back to immigration and apply for a change of status. So if you marry someone in Japan, you get a, well, I think you still have to like apply, but it's like a spousal visa, and you need to pay fees for said visa. So yeah, I definitely, if you're coming to Japan and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna get married and get a visa, like, I wouldn't think that way, because it's not gonna be as easy as you think. Alright, so we can make some wooden windows. I think I still have 2, right? Actually... I mean, I can't really speak on that. I don't really know. But a lot of people fantasize and have these like dreams of coming to Japan and instantly like finding a Japanese woman, but they're all the same. They're all people. Like, if you don't have much luck outside of Japan with relationships, coming to Japan isn't magically gonna make that easier. Alright, let's see. I can get... Let me see, I can get Scyther. Need you to make me some lumber. Yeah, just being honest. Like, I've seen, you know, I've been in bars with people who are on vacation and they're like, yeah, I'm looking for a Japanese wife. All this stuff, and it's like, yeah. No, but I think you just gotta be kind of, you know, they go for whoever, right? It's not like they only go for Japanese or whatever. It's kind of just, you just gotta be a normal person, I guess. Alright, where's Pincer and Heracross? Alright, I don't see Heracross, but we're gonna use Honey. Heracross, get over here. Nope, that's not what I wanted to give you. I need you to make me some lumber. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's go drop some of this stuff off. I really need to start renovating the inside of my home. Maybe that should be what we do for the rest of this stream. Alright, we got a bunch of blocks. I need to make another storage case for these blocks. We'll put it up here. And then we'll put a bunch of these blocks in here. And okay. That should be fine. All right, let's get this stuff appraised. All right, where's Mr. Tangrowth? Is he at his old home? Yes, he is. Payment confirmation. Okay. Look at this. Appraise. Got 3 big, large relics. Alright, we already got one of these. Okay, another large relic. Let's do this. One more thing here. Not right now. All right, let's see. It's actually my first time playing hide and sneak in here. Make it to the Pokemon Center and touch the PC without being spotted. Camouflage. Oh shit. They got me. I might stop and restart the stream because I kind of want to play Resident Evil 9. Kind of don't know what I want to do in Pokopia right now, so instead of running around like crazy. Alright, let's save and quit. And then I will switch to Resident Evil. So let's go ahead and switch things up. So give me a second. Actually, I won't end the stream. I'll just switch over. So let me just update everything. Because yeah, if I end the stream, I have to schedule streams again. Oh, but I kind of wanted just for separate stuff. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna end stream and then I'm gonna restart stream in like 5 to 10 minutes. We're gonna be playing Resident Evil, just so that everything is separated. So I'll catch you guys in like 5-10 minutes. Don't go anywhere.